Welcome to Super Dykes on a Hike. Today we are learning how to cross-country ski. We rented our skis from REI. Here we are at the REI, gonna pick up our skis, and we've never skied ever before, so it'll be an adventure. After a brief stop at the bathroom when we got there, we made our way over and looked at a bunch of gear that they had. There is winter gear that they had on a sale, gloves and headbands, stocking caps. I did end up getting one of these super cute turtle fur headbands, very warm. Then we headed over to the rental desk to pick up our skis, boots, and poles. You can look at the guide online. It'll tell you what size you need, so you don't need to feel like you don't know what you're doing. We finally got our skis and we headed out of the store, and when we headed out, we realized that it was actually snowing, and it was snowing pretty good. There were some pretty big flakes. We headed out to the car and to start our adventure over to our skiing location. Since we've never skied before, we have to watch a video about how to clip in and out of the skis because we didn't ask at REI.
I also have N&N BC, both auto and manual, as well as a 3-pin.
A 3-pin, I don't know what that even means.
So,
I think they're supposed to be, no? We put our boots and skis on together because even after watching the video, we still didn't know how to clip in and out. How you feel? Slippery?
A little bit.
There was a lot of trial and error, little bitty steps, slips, falls, kind of just walking with the skis to try and get familiar with it and how they felt. I fell several times, but still got back up, and we kind of figured it out. And went around the school and by a parking lot area. By the end of the day, we did figure out how to clip in and out of the skis. That was also just by guessing and shoving the pole into a hole or slot that we thought we could.
So today we're at Service High School and we're actually skiing on groomed trails. So they keep your skis on track. It is really pretty today. The sun's trying to come out. We've already done a loop, and since we haven't done this before, our feet really hurt. So we have to take breaks. And I don't know if that's because we don't know what we're doing or anything like that. But we're trying, and it's really fun. Just painful on our feet. There she goes. Just skiing along. But here, you can see the groomed trail, so it's the tracks for your skis that you can put in. So you can just put them in just like that, and it keeps you on line, and it turns for you so you don't have to worry about it. She's coming along. This is an area, I think, where a bunch of kids come and they can ski or learn to ski because it's mostly flat and it's groomed. But we saw a big old class of adults, and I think it's like a cross-country skiing group, and they just like took off and did a trail. There was maybe 20 of them or so. There she is. After a couple loops around this groomed trail at the high school, we kind of started messing around with how hard to push off and how far to slide before using your next foot, and how to use the poles, and just kind of practicing now that we could keep our balance while going. Don't mind that speed skater going by us. They're supposed to be going fast. Look at her go.
here she is coming around the corner, trying different things, seeing what works, what doesn't. We had a lot of fun this second day trying to figure things out and actually being able to do it as opposed to just learning. And then we kind of packed up pretty quickly and headed out. We needed to return our skis as it was a Sunday. They weren't due until Monday, but we weren't going to be able to get them returned on time because of work.
We're back at the REI, returning our skis and everything. It was fun. We'll probably be back to do it again.
After we returned our skis, we went into the mall that REI is attached to. It's the first time being in the mall portion of it, not just REI. They were having a photography exhibit. So we spent some time and looked at all the pictures.
Old pond?
And then we realized there was a giant Kodiak brown bear on display. And let me tell you, it was huge. It went from floor to ceiling. After we left the mall, it was time to head home. It was kind of a gloomy day and ready to spend some time inside. Thanks for watching.